Rago Gets a Pet Dragon, a colorful and most unique dragon. Written by Matilda Peter, illustrated by Gulsari. On a snowy slope, hidden by mountains and mist, there's a school where real wizards and magic exist. Where a young boy named Rago was learning the wizardry way, with adventures and mishaps almost every day. It was filled with flying wands and super-fast brooms, piles of scrolls, mirrors, books, and grand secret old rooms. There were cauldrons that bubbled with magic and sweets, and some potions that make lots of really nice treats. The new school year had started, and Rago just couldn't wait, because he was now, at long last, in year 8. This meant only one thing. He was getting a pet. But he started to wonder, which one will I get? He then met many animals, rabbits, a moose, a blue dragon, a cat, and a rather rude goose. By year end, all pets must have learned one skill and spell, and gold badges are given to pets who've done well. And of all the fine pets he could get, he got Zeon, a most colorful and quite unique kind of dragon, who liked wearing old sunglasses on top of his head and a scarf in his favorite color, cool red. When he wasn't entangled in chaos or mess, he'd be snuggled with books or would battle at chess. And he rather liked dancing to rock and new pop. Sometimes he'd even wiggle and wave his behind to hip-hop. On their first night home, Zeon soon jumped into bed, but he broke it in two and then bumped his poor head. Now they needed to find a strong dragon-proof bed, not the armchair, the desk, or the old garden shed. A gazillion ideas they tried, but alas, they all broke, or had snapped to bits, buckled, or went up in smoke. Then, at last, they found Zeon a safe place to sleep, the bath, snuggled up tight with his favorite sheep. Well now, Rago knew dragons ate huge plates of food. Then he thought, but what did they think tasted good? Old snake soup? Maybe red spider cake? Or bug pies? Or sour pickles and cookies with toasted green flies? They tried every recipe, boiled or fried. All concoctions and potions tediously tried. Then, by chance, they did find his most favorite food, stew, made of berries and broccoli, smelly and blue. In class, Rago was wondering, do pets get the flu? Like poor Zeon, who spluttered and sneezed. Then he sneezed a big, huge sneeze that whooshed through the air. There were tendrils of smoke in the teacher's black hair. Crumplesticks! See her hair? It was starting to glow. So young Rago thought fast, yes, he'd make the room snow. And the room filled with laughter. What a magical show! But now who would clean up? The vexed teacher just wanted to know. With the flu all gone, Zeon could get back to flying. He was getting much better. He'd really been trying. Now the spells, they had caused him a truckload of troubles. From the potions that covered the room in big bubbles, to those badly cast spells that had everyone chirping, he had even made teachers go belching and burping. Uh-oh. Zeon just made the great Principal Puffinport turn into a ghastly and smelly brown snoutwort. Oh dear, Zeon knew he wouldn't get his badge now. Well, unless they could find a repair spell somehow. Hold your dear dragons. Rago just found an old spell book. Swiftly, Zeon then grabbed all he needed to cook. In went fish poo, some snail slime, and hair of buffoon. Now, just missing one final big stir with his spoon. The fraught principal gulped down the brew in one swig. He turned green. He turned blue. He turned into a pig. Crikey! Oh, Zeon, now what did you do?
Oops, I forgot to say dippity-doppity-doo.
Taking a second big gulp with a dippity-doppity-doo, the great principal poofed back and was good as new. Yay! He finally learned a great magical spell. But was it just too late? Only time now would tell. Rago then shouted, "He's really been trying! Go on, Zeon, show them how you've mastered your flying!" And so, taking a deep breath, he said as he flew,
I have practiced. I'm ready. I know what to do.
And so off he flew, soaring high. He weaved and he whirled. He made marvelous turns as he twisted and twirled. At the very end, just right before he descended, he made a big loop, so spectacularly splendid. Thrilled, the principal said, "Zeon, my dear, you've done well. You have mastered your flying and learned a great spell." "You did it! You did it!" Rago said loudly.
Yeah, I got my gold badge.
Zeon grinned proudly. So delighted, the friends had a party, and the theme? Yummy ice cream in flavors you could only dream. There were toppings galore, full of sprinkles and treats, tons of scrumptious milk chocolates, and oodles of sweets. There was dancing and games. It was all so much fun. Later, waving their wands, they would clean up in one. What a year! Rago was thrilled he got Zeon, a colorful and most unique kind of dragon. And so, even though Zeon had caused such disaster, they'd forever be friends. Zeon, fly faster!
Thank you for coming to the story room. If you like this story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.